Because I thought I clicked stop streaming, but apparently I clicked stop streaming and then clicked start streaming because I clicked the button twice. I thought it was off, but it wasn't. It was okay because I figured it out just in time. And that's all I'm gonna say. So what's up again, guys? I'm back on the line. Gonna turn on some music. The old tunes on. Whatnot. I don't know why I'm having bandwidth problems. I do not know why I am seeing. Here, I'm going to turn it on. I'm going to turn the Wi-Fi on, guys. You ready for this? Oh, wrong monitor. Check this out. Check this out. Watch this, watch this. Oh, wait, what? Wait, what? It's not on this one. That's crazy. It's a conspiracy. It's definitely conspiracy. On my other computer, I see the FBI surveillance van, but I don't see it on this one. It's probably because the feds are tracking me. They're honing in. I think they've zeroed in on my location. Because I don't... There's a wireless hotspot that is missing. Oh my god. This shit drives me nuts every day. Like, every day I see the FBI surveillance van here. And it's not here right now. They're never going to believe me now. I swear the feds are tracking me. How is that possible? Like, it's like up on this computer with like 3 bars. Oh, there it is. See? I'm not even lying. Look at that. FBI surveillance van. Boom. It's probably I've actually like kind of narrowed it down to a neighbor's wireless, but this is like I've like lived in 3 different places and I've seen this fucking van in every one of those places. 3 different states. The feds, man, they're tracking me. They're right up the street. There probably is like a van right up the street, and they're on to me. I mean, I'm not really even doing anything. You know? No, I'm not. I'm totally not. I'm really not. I'm just, I'm just saying, just in case, because every person deserves some like privacy. You know what I'm saying? I'm not. I'm not doing anything that I need to worry about. You know? So it's nothing to worry about. It's gonna be okay. Alright, back to where I was. I haven't really done anything since I stopped. I haven't really done enough. I need to put some music on, or else I'll just like talk the whole time and I won't code. It'll be very entertaining, but I won't get anything done. Or it may not be entertaining. I might just look like an idiot. Man, I had quite a few viewers on last night. It was pretty amazing, actually. I had like a lot of people on, like a couple dozen people. It was pretty cool. I don't know what to play now. This I'm going to put on. I don't even know, man. I really like reggae, but reggae does not put me in the mood to code. Oh my gosh. Sometimes, though, I'll play reggae in the car, and I'll start singing. And I'm pretty good, though. I could be like a white reggae artist. I think I'm pretty good, though. But I should just probably not even try. I'm just saying. I would be pretty good at it though, because I'm pretty much good at everything. So. Oh, actually, I did not. Need to bring over the old Trello. Get the old Trello up. There's just enough space for one note card. It's perfect. Look at this. Look at this. Watch this. Watch this. This is magic. Oh, no, that was what I wanted to do. Damn it. I'm no good at this. Here we go. Here we go. Boom. It's magic. Tiling window managers. It's pretty awesome. Tiling window managers are going to be like the thing for VR, actually. Just saying. Oh, hello. I have 9 viewers. That's what it says. I don't know. Okay, so hopefully, like, I quit because Xcode was going really slow, so hopefully that doesn't happen. I'm on the beta of Xcode. Totally not Apple's fault. Just I decided to install the beta, and I tried to downgrade earlier, but I didn't feel like rebuilding all the frameworks for my project because that sucks. I have to like build new frameworks for the project and then like drag them in, and like that doesn't really work. So I have to like set up like 3 or 4. I think I have to set up like 6 targets in Xcode, and I just don't feel like doing it. See all these targets? I don't want to have to do that again. It's like the last time, or when I upgraded to the beta, I tried to like get it to work at first, and I was like, oh crap, I messed it up. And so I just went in here and hit delete. And then that messed everything up, and I had to like, it was terrible. It was my fault, but it was terrible. Okay, so it's building. It's gonna take forever. Also, you know what sucks? The fan on my laptop is dying. And I literally I don't even have a bank account. I don't have enough money to fix this fucking computer before the processor burns out. I have an awesome life, by the way. It's fucking awesome. I have like a $3,000 laptop that's about to fucking burn out because I can't afford a $40 fan, and I already fixed the other one like a year ago. Anyway, I'm gonna stop being like agitated. Because really it's stupid. But anyways, I have more fun this way, honestly. I have way more fun. Even though I don't have a job and I can't have a social life or do anything spectacular because I don't have a job, at least I don't hate my life. Like, I can hear it. Like, I can, like, put my, like, head to the fan, and, like, I hear it. It's all good, though. I just, like, I'll keep tabs on it, make sure it doesn't burn too hot. I'm not actually gonna, like, set up something in the menu bar or whatever to monitor the CPU temperature. I'm just gonna use, like, a touch feel. I'm just gonna, like, feel the aluminum chassis. Make sure it doesn't get too hot. I think I can just like clean it out a little bit though. What is it doing? Like, I'm sitting here watching this progress bar. Really, like, what is it doing? Because it needs. You gotta be kidding me. This thing. This is terrible, guys. I don't know what it's doing, but it is not building the project. It's just sitting there. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and write the old checkerboard texture generator. It's totally like probably not a necessary abstraction. I'm pretty excited about this dependency injection stuff. The only problem is I have like completely constructed the interface around having a single container that contains everything. And this works. I mean, you can like construct like a tree of these containers, and if it doesn't find the thing it's looking for in one, it'll go to the parent container and look for it. I think, or maybe it's like it might be the opposite of that, which doesn't sound like it makes sense, but it actually kind of does. Okay. Oh. Did I already do that one? Oh. Well, I already did that one. I'm not typing that. What can I say? I'm like extremely creative. I don't know if you guys know this. You might have. Might have heard of me. Can you make a PS4 game, please? Maybe. That'd be pretty cool, though. I'd like to play PS4. I'd like to make a PS4 game. But not right now. I'm well, maybe I don't know. All right. Yeah, it's still building. Can I not like deal with this shit? I think I can check for updates like in the dev tools. Maybe. I honestly don't know what to do. Like, okay, stop doing whatever you're doing, and oh my god. No. I just kind of want to make sure these things work, you know? Know what I'm saying? I could probably use a, what do they call those things? You can like group assertions. You can group assertions and then use like the it behaves like. Basically create like a module for assertions and it runs the same methods or the same test for every type. And it's good when you're using like polymorphism or something similar. I'm not using polymorphism here, but I'm using something similar to it. It would work. Board texture. I really need to start like taking care of this a lot faster because so this one needs to assert the dimensions are correct, or the divisions. We're going to go with 19 in honor of Go. Google, their new DeepMind algorithm is going to face off against like one of the top players in the world tonight. And that's kind of scary because Go is so complex. It's very interesting to think about how they're compressing that information because like the number of board positions like has like so many paragraphs that took up like or the number of possible board positions in Go has so many zeros it took up like an entire paragraph. That's a really big number. But it's not quite a Google, I don't think. I don't think it's actually... No, actually, it might have been more than a Google. That's really funny. Google has now beaten Google. I'm going to check that, actually. Yes, bring up Chrome. Okay. It was on Ars Technica. The one that I read, anyways. Google AI begins battle with Go. Yes. This many zeros. But that's definitely more than 100 zeros, I think. Let's see. This one is like 27 zeros. Oh yeah. That's like 150 zeros. That's a lot of zeros. So Google has now like developed an AI algorithm that has mastered a game with more than a Google board positions. Haha. Anyways. Anyways. What's that? It is still building the fucking project, man. Is it gonna do this every time? I really need to revert back to the other Xcode. What is it doing? I don't understand. This really sucks, guys. I'm sorry about this, but source kit service is running, so it sounds like it's. I mean, it sounds like it's doing something. Looks like it's doing something. Swift is also running, but I mean, it's slamming like 80% of my CPU. Like 80% of 8 cores is just like. I must have something like I don't even understand how what. This is great. I might need to downgrade because I really can't deal with this. I mean, that's like a 20-minute build for what? I mean, now that I know what I'm doing a little bit, like, and I think part of the problem was like I copied the frameworks into the yeah, like I copied the frameworks into the project. So last time when I tried to just add the frameworks back in, it caused much problems. I really don't want to wire all that up. I mean, the last version of Xcode was so much nicer. You know what? I mean, I guess I have no choice. I cannot deal with this. I honestly don't know what it's doing though. What could it possibly be doing that's just sucking my CPU? Fuck that. Sorry. I mean, it's still at like the same place. Maybe if I like switch to the iOS target or something? I don't know. God, the Photos app has to open. I don't know. I don't know why. Oh, it might almost be done with something. I don't know what it's doing. Looks like it's almost done. Now build it. It's just straight up like taking a ridiculous amount of time. That's it. I don't care what it costs me in time. I can't deal with that. Sorry. I'm gonna revert back to the old Xcode and try to like rebuild everything. I'm gonna have to do a Carthage build, and hopefully this doesn't take. Last time it took 6 hours just because I hadn't done it in a long time, and I kept running into problems. I didn't know it was wrong because I hadn't done it. I might try Xcode in the next version, or the beta in the next version. I don't know. I can't do it. It's not even that bad. I mean, it has not been that bad. It's not like taken. Hasn't taken more than like 2 minutes to do a build. It's still slower than it ever was. I hate dragging windows around. Someone please make that not a problem anymore. I'll be eternally grateful when the day comes that I don't have to drag windows around. I would really like what I'd like is to like put some kind of headset on and just like reads my mind, and it like just knows like, oh, he's thinking about his email right now. Like maybe I should like show him his email. It's probably not gonna happen anytime soon. But I am excited about VR because that should be pretty cool. Because it'll be a lot easier to like organize information in 3D. And I'm pretty sure tiling window managers will be a thing. Or something similar to tiling window managers will be a thing in VR. And what I mean by that is like you will want to like declaratively like specify different like profiles for like programs and applications that you're working with, so that like you can just like load it up real quick. Alright, so now I need to set up Xcode select. Yes, move this in here. Really probably move this. I have no idea. A lot of CPUs getting pegged, and this sucks. Aw, man, come on now. Come on. Yeah, see, my computer's starting to run hot, and it's kind of worrying me because it can't properly cool itself. And then after the CPU gets fucked up, then I'm not even, like, how am I supposed to, like, work then? Like, how am I supposed to do anything then? My other laptop isn't, like, new enough to do anything with Metal and Apple. That's really sad. I can't even run, well, I can run El Capitan on my old laptop, but for some reason, very suspiciously, the upgrade mechanism broke, so I can't upgrade from Yosemite to El Capitan. I don't know what's wrong with it. I really need to, like, just reinstall. The IMO, that's really weird. Like, it just, like, it is already downloaded. It's already, like, partially downloaded El Capitan in the App Store, but, like, when I click download again, it just doesn't do anything. It says it's downloading, but then it doesn't do anything. Very weird. So I'm probably, like, mic'd or something. Like, that laptop's probably just straight up mic'd by the feds. Remember these guys? Oh, now the FBI surveillance fan is gone. It's still on the other laptop. That's weird. Because this one has a better Wi-Fi antenna. That's really weird. You know what I mean? Like, if any laptop was gonna pick up the furthest Wi-Fi signals, it would probably be this one, the new one. Okay, so let me look at the last Xcode select pattern. Xcode select. Nope. Select. Yep, this one. Aha! Oh, that really sucks. How do I just select the right version of Swift to build with? Like, my computer's straight up blasting, like, at full speed, and it's not even, like, I'm not even doing anything. This is not normal. I think basically all I do is this. Yeah. Basically just this. And so now, when it tries to build, it should use the right thing, but then I have to do this. I have to rebuild my frameworks, and then hopefully I mean, I don't know. I just started, like, I noticed my builds were going really slow in Xcode a little while ago, and I tried restarting my computer, and like so all the applications are closed and everything right now. I don't know. The 7.2 version of Xcode was actually really fast though, so hopefully that is a consistent trend. And I'm gonna update some of the XML while I'm waiting. Divisions is actually a float, which is strange. Well, I'm not going to ask too many questions. Oh yeah, I was going to make divisions 19. Which means the board needs to be a 19 by 19 board so that this can represent a game of Go with 1 pixel per square. Ah, shit. How did I do that? I don't think the texture actually has dimensions. Oh, yes, it does, actually. I gotta make sure that texture has like several subclasses, and I just want to know. Metal texture, metal checkerboard texture. So yeah, it's got dimensions row stride. Wonder what? Oh, it's like the row stride and bytes. What I want to know though is like, so when you create like some of these you can't, like, you have to create it, and you can't specify like you can't specify the channel encoding. So, for example, the URL, yeah, the URL texture, like, you can't specify can't specify the channel encoding. So I don't know, like, I guess it gets that information from the image, and then Mm. Anyways, I'm almost done with like the texture stuff. It wasn't really very hard, but then basically I just wanted to like test using the noise texture to test generating random data into a region of memory, and then I should be able to easily easily misuse the noise texture generator to like generate random vertices, and that'll be fun. My left eye keeps twitching. I don't know why, but I can't control it, and it just started like 2 weeks ago. It just twitches. I don't know why. But I pulled open like photo booth or whatever, and like saw it twitching, and it looks really weird. As if I wasn't weird enough. Like now my eye just twitches for no fucking reason. Like every 30 minutes. Okay, now it's like it's finished building. Now I think I need to go in here and link all these like things. Unless it, I actually think that since I didn't copy these framework files, that it should just it should allow me to build the project without having to like redo everything. Hopefully it fucking builds. I've been sitting here for like an hour, like I think how long have I been? I've been on for 40 minutes and I haven't been able to build my project once. I mean, like, what is it doing that, like... Oh my god, I don't know what I did, but make it stop. This is fucking ridiculous. Also, I don't really understand why OBS requires 2 cores. It doesn't make any sense. I'm trying to think of stuff that I can do, but like, there's not really much I can do until... I guess there technically is, but... I'm still trying to think about how I'm gonna like create like a mesh, like a sub mesh generator or something. I mean, I could use the same interface, but like, this, I don't know. I think I should really just use a mesh generator for that because you're gonna be operating on a mesh. You're not really just generating a sub mesh. Although. I don't know. This is a good question. I've kind of been thinking about. I've been distracted by how like my project doesn't build. For no fucking reason. Can Xcode just stop everything that it's doing? Maybe I can like... Here, I know what to do. I should have tried this a long time ago. Just clean the build folder, because it's probably screwed up. And now, try to run the test. Oh my god. You know, I'm just worried that this thing's like literally just never gonna finish, and then it's just gonna like burn up my CPU. Okay. You know what? Clean the build folder. Now I'm gonna do the same thing for this one. I don't know what to do. And now I'm gonna try to restart it. I haven't been able to build it. This is really depressing because this is like, I was like actually making progress, and now I have to deal with some stupid BS problem that like I don't know what the hell the problem is. Like I was like chugging along, and then I saw the beta. I don't know what else to say about it. Although I know my computer was not doing this like 3 days ago. I'm just gonna try to. Hey, what's up, Stefan? What's going on, Stefan? Trying to get my project to like build right now, and it just gets stuck trying to like index the code. It's like as if the index process is in like some kind of infinite loop. And I don't know what's wrong. But it's like running my CPU like really hot. Like my CPU just like goes like straight through the roof. It's fucking stupid. Really? Yeah, I know. It's like it's running my fan too hot, and then like there's like one of my like there's a fan in the laptop that's like screwed up, um, and it's like it's got a lot of dust on it, and basically the fan needs to be replaced. And if I don't, if my laptop keeps like overheating and the fan can't run properly, I mean that just means the processor is going to burn out. So pretty bummed out about that. And I literally don't have enough money to pay $40 for a fucking processor. I mean for a fan. I don't know. It's a good question. How do I monitor the temperature? Because I mean, I hope that's not what's really happening. Apparently, there's hardware monitor or something. Uh, 1 second. Let me look this up. You see what I mean? Like the project just stays indexing the whole time. Like I don't like the shit like this happens to me like all the time. Not this specifically. Basically, like I can't work my project because it won't fucking like I'm no longer working the Xcode beta. I just straight up opened Xcode. Yeah, I'll check that out. Yeah, I don't even have a bank account, so I can't download that. And I don't have a bank account because I haven't had income in over like 18 months. Okay, I'll try that out. I mean, it still says it's indexing. I'm gonna have to like, I'm gonna have to commit everything and then just blow away the Git repository and then like reinstall or something. Like, just, I can't believe this is happening. It's like wasting my time. It is already, like, this has already wasted an hour of my time. Oh my god. Nuh-uh. Is that like... it says it's running at like an average of 157 degrees. I don't know if that's normal. My computer doesn't really feel that hot. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to find out. I don't know if it's in Celsius or what. I can't tell if it's like, so I'm gonna go ahead and try to build it, but I don't think it's gonna stop at the same spot. Like, it literally won't let me fucking build my project. It just stops at indexing. This is so dumb. This is like so typical for my life, though, seriously. I start making a lot of progress, and then like suddenly I have a lot of bad luck. It's crazy. Like, my fan's going bad, and I have some kind of like infinite loop in Xcode that just runs my cores at max. Like, I have like I'll have like no problems for a while, and then I'll have like a series of like synergistic like problems in my life. It's like one makes the others like 1,000 times worse, or I don't know. Maybe it'll say in this. It literally. That's what I thought was like in the. Oh, really? Well, I'm in the general preferences. Oh, here we go. The load average. Here it is. Yeah, it's degrees Celsius, Fahrenheit. So I guess it's running at like 70 degrees Celsius. I don't know if that's if that's really that bad though. I don't know. Yeah, that's bad. I've tried downgrading to the Xcode 7.2. I've tried restarting my computer. I mean, this is so typical. Like, it would be a perfect storm of shit in my life. Clearly, to me, the glass is half full of shit. And I wonder why. I'm just gonna like blow away the repository and start over. I can't have my cores running like that. I mean, I just looked online and it said like try to keep the cores at like 50 degrees Celsius. Oh my god. Oh man. Alright, well what I'm gonna do is commit everything that I did. So commit all this Carthage stuff. I'm just gonna get on and ask on the Apple forum, like, what is, or the Apple IRC, like, what a dangerous CPU temperature is. I had this happen to my other laptop last year, or the year before that, actually. Sorry about this. No, I don't think so. Damn it, I keep doing that. I know, but I have a problem. I want to talk to the people who are like most informed about Apple products. Is basically like if I want to I don't know. I guess I should probably go to a different room. I don't know. I'm just saying. I'm just saying I need help. Okay, I would join. But see, like I don't know what other Apple place to go to. I don't know. I'm just gonna get this repository up as much as I can and then re-download it since it won't fucking compile Swift. I hope I don't have to reinstall Xcode or any stupid thing like that. Oh my god. Is it normal? The guys on the Apple forums say that 70 degrees Celsius seems normal, so that makes me feel a little bit better. Where is the... Wait. Alright, so looks like it's no good as that. What? Don't open Brave. What the f is that? What a commit message. Oh my god, I can't, like, I seriously, I've got to get something done. I've got to get stuff done. Alright, so I just pushed my last change set up, I guess. I think I have one stash on here, and I don't really think I need it. It's like a texture sampler node. I can, like, rewrite that in, like, 5 seconds. I don't care about that. So here's what I'm going to do. Really don't think there's that much in here that... There's these two files and that log. These are like UML files, and then because like I really think there's just something wrong in the project. So hopefully fixing, re-downloading the project will fix it. I would really hate to do all of this and it doesn't work. I mean, these laptops are really like the only thing that I have. Like, that's all I have is like my computers. Like, I also don't have any debt, but I don't have any income either. Alright. I'm waiting for Xcode build to run. I guess I can, like look through and organize my Trello or something. These are some like Coursera classes I was taking and things that I've wanted to learn, I guess. Finished on with this. I guess the next thing I'm going to do is like the asset nodes. Keep saying I'm going to do that. I basically just need to like load in an asset, make sure that it's okay, and And that's pretty much it. Remove the mesh buffer allocator. I don't really know how to handle the mesh buffer allocator because I mean you could set that in the XML. You could like manually set a key and then pull it from the dependency injection container. But for one, that's a little bit restricting because it assumes that there's one dependency injection container that has access to all of your buffer allocators. And the problem with that is that a buffer allocator is like a resource allocation thing, and then that's going to get really messy with threading. And so is this whole like notion of doing everything inside containers and having every method have like a container parameter. That's going to get really messy when I add like threading, or when threading would be added, because like it's not really a problem like if you just like parse in all of like everything that you need into the container, and then you're like rendering from the container and stuff, and you don't really have to like you're not changing anything while you're rendering. You know, that's not that bad, but that's really what you're like. And I guess I don't know. That's really like, I mean, the problem is like almost every method that I've written has access to a container, or requires a container as a parameter. And that means you can't really modularize the structure of the container. And it also means that I can't like change, I can't change it, I can't change the structure of the program to, or I can't change the structure of the library so that you can have like an asset manager and have like a resource manager and have like a scene graph manager and work with those objects like directly. Instead, you have to work like if those objects hold a dependency injection container, then in order to load anything, like you need access to like every kind of thing through that container or through that object, and you can't have access to it, which really sucks. Because I've like written all this code like under the assumption that the dependency injection container would be available everywhere. And right now it's not that big of a problem, but then the more code I write, the bigger kind of problem it would be. Or the bigger the problem would become. So right now I'm just going to continue doing what I've been doing so far. And the reason that's a hard problem for me to solve is that it's hard for me to decide how I want that to work. Because I don't have experience in this domain, really. So, alright, so I've finished building the projects in Carthage. And let me check the activity monitor. Right now I'm just using like mostly just one core. Really 2 cores, I guess, but so Xcode should like the reason I upgraded was to get access to more of these like mesh generators that are available on Auto.io, and then like I upgraded and like it's in the documentation and it's in the headers that are available to my program, but it wasn't actually there. I really hope this works. It looks like it's doing things, so I like that. Well, it did look like it was doing things. No, it doesn't. Yeah, what is... Like, it just stops. It doesn't even do anything. Oh, no, 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 it was doing something there. If I see a little blue bar, I just want that thing to keep going. It looked like it was going really fast, too. Now it's... Okay, it's doing something. I think it needs to finish indexing this stuff, and for whatever reason, it kept getting hung up on the indexing. I'm hoping once the project gets back to like a nice, like a clean state, then everything will be okay. That for some reason something got messed up from the beta or something, and I don't really know the internals enough to understand what is happening here, but hopefully when this indexing thing finishes. Alright, says the index is done. When does this process like finish? I'm trying to get fucking frustrated. I'm like worried that if I change, if I switch these things, start all over. Ah, it did. It seems to have a real problem with the files that I just added or something. I don't know. I guess I gotta like hunt it down and figure out why it won't build. Yeah, I know. It's like, it's ridiculous. It's never done anything like this. Like, it just gets to this file and it never ends. Like, whatever this file is like, it's taking forever. Okay. So I think the answer here is to just like comment out some of this stuff because I'm gonna just comment these generators out like one by one and see if it builds. I don't. Alright, what I'm going to do is, thanks for sticking with me, man. Um, I'm just going to try commenting this out and see if it'll build when I, like, remove the whole file. It should. Oh, close the iTerm again. Always do that. Alright, just gonna comment this out real quick. I must have like forgotten something that's just like ridiculous or made some stupid error. This is I mean, it should pretty quickly get to some errors. Maybe it'll work now since since it finished building it. I think somewhere along the line, like something was like cached or something. Either that or there's some kind of like infinite loop in like the compiler. See, it's getting to this file and it just never ends. I have no idea. First of all, it's like not even like syntax checking this file, because that should have definitely, this should definitely throw an error. Like, really quick too. God, this is the worst. Excuse me, what? What? Did I do that? Like, how have there been, like, this many errors in here? And it, like, doesn't even get to show up. I think I found it. Yes. Okay, good. We're back to doing things fast. That's great. I love it. I have no idea what it's talking about there. I thought I had a default. Oh, I don't have default. See, I kept making all these mistakes because the syntax checking and the autocomplete was off. And I just kept writing code. And now, and I was also copying and pasting code, and now it's just all fucked up. It just like boggles my mind that something so simple could cause such a problem. And it's really frustrating to like come across a problem that you like really have no idea. Like it's like something like deep in the tooling and it's hard to find. I mean, like I haven't really watched any of these build logs, and I guess like once I clicked around Xcode enough, I found the build log, and I understood that this was the file it was failing on, but I don't know what that means. Here, let me make this a little simpler. Just return nil. Or not. Just comment it out so I can hurry up and build the thing or not build it. I'm just gonna like I was kind of hoping to send these like the usage data to like Apple for Xcode 7.3, but I definitely don't feel like converting back right now. I guess when the 7.6 beta comes out, I might try that, but I was just like I was making a lot of progress on this, and I mean I was working till about 7 this morning, or I worked until about 9 this morning, I guess, and then I started working again like 2 hours ago. What's up, Roger that? I guess he hopped off. Oh, good. Ooh. So we have a failure on the test. That's nice. I'll be right back. Alright, so Man, it still never finishes indexing. Alright, now I just need to go to the spec file. This is like the craziest thing I've ever experienced. Oh. Should go with name. Oh, no, I'm gonna go with resource. Please tell me the test run. Oh, hallelujah. Tests are running. It's great. Ah, yeah. Oh, no. Oh, these copy and paste errors everywhere. That's what it was. It was crazy. Terrible things happen when your code is not syntax checked as you're writing it. Terrible, awful things happen. Usually it's like I've never had issues like this. I've never had issues like this. I guess I could go back to the beta, but I really enjoy my auto completion and my syntax checking. I also don't know why this is green. This is this little thing is supposed to be green. Wait, watch, I'll show you. Oh well, it was green on some other things. Now it's not. Never mind. Everything seems to be working a lot better though. Alright. Looks like, okay, when I run it now, it should run really fast. Look at how fast that ran. It's like magic. It's magical. It's like doing like a differential build or something. What do you mean that's new? Oh, it's probably talking about this stuff. This stuff also needs to be commented out. Comment that stuff and rerun. I love the keyboard. It's actually my favorite keyboard. Um, if I had like a desktop, I would probably want like a Happy Hacker keyboard. Why is this giving me no? Model IO texture generators. That should end with spec. Yeah. It didn't end with spec before, but now it does. Yeah, they are. I think they start with like 500 gigabyte drives. Mine has 500 gigs. Yeah, and I think you can upgrade to a terabyte. I'm wondering what it's parsing when it gets to that. The tag was texture. You can use resource tags. Ah, there we go. Oh, that's a good time. Here's what I'm changing, by the way. Feels good to be moving again. I just had to replace the key here for the name. The name of the resource generator. Oh, and it definitely is texture gen. Yeah, I guess I'll change that back. Everything needs to be consistent, so whatever is named text gen needs to be named texture gen. Now, for the moment of truth. Yeah, I mean, I really needed a good laptop, so I got like the highest model that I could get without, I got the fully uploaded MacBook Pro from like Best Buy. So So I paid like $2,700 for mine about 2 years ago. It's kind of a lot, but I mean, I knew what I wanted. Uh, I knew I wanted the fully loaded one, and I got it. And I actually bought it in cash. I don't know, like to me when I'm like buying, when I'm buying a MacBook Pro, like I just kind of know that the Apple product is going to be really good. It's gonna be in like the top like 10% of like hardware out there, um, except for maybe the graphics card. But really, I've never had any problem with like the graphics card. So I think they're about to come out with like beefier graphics models. But I already know that it's gonna have like a great like processor, and that I'm gonna love the hardware, and that it's gonna feel like a polished product. Like the unibody aluminum, like really like makes the laptop feel like a polished product instead of like some kind of plastic piece. Um, I don't know. I mean, it like I would really recommend like if you're gonna spend that much money on a laptop, I would definitely recommend getting one with like a good graphics processor. What is it doing? Looking at it now. Hmm. Does it not have access to it? Oh, it doesn't. Oh, that's great. See, I moved all these things around in this project and I screwed it all up. It's because it is a pain in the dick. Mm. Oh, great. I better deleted it. I don't think it'll be that hard to upgrade back to the Xcode beta though, because I didn't have any problems with the framework, so I think I did it right this time. And I must... No, don't download. Oh no, what the hell? Why the hell would it have cart file oh no on there? Doesn't make any sense. What am I looking for? Oh, I'm looking for the commit where I rearranged a whole bunch of stuff. I must have deleted this file. Where did it go to? Oh, I just didn't add it back in. Gonna add this file back in, and then I should be ready to roll again. Oh, there's another thing that drives me crazy. I like in the end I like how it's set up. I like that it is set up this way. But it's hard for me to manage. And I just don't know, like, I wouldn't know how to. I'm not sure how to do it any other way, because you have to add the files to the project, or yeah, you have to add. Files have to exist in the workspace, and then you add the files to the individual projects. And no, I want it on the test target. I really hope the rest of these files are on the test target. And I'm gonna flip out. Okay, so now the test I think should pass probably. I certainly hope so. So I can move on. I thought I could get this done really quickly. Ended up spending the whole night on it. I don't know what's going on with my eye right now, but it's like twitching. Oh shit, what does this mean? What did it do that for? What did I do that for? It's pretty dumb. I love autocomplete. You need to look that one up. Is that really non-optional? Because God, again? Uh, no, those lines are commented out. I guess I didn't get the memo, but those. Unless there are multiple versions of this file, in which case you're going to see me pull my hair out. texture node. Why would it say generator name is noise texture generator? That does not really make sense. Oh, because the default is that. Forgot. And I probably never overrode that because I'm an idiot. Okay, please go to the code. Idiot. Again, all the text gen things and rename them as texture gen. Wait, what? It added it to the wrong target anyways. Good news is I think I got it past all the tests. With 2 test failures, but which it doesn't even show. Okay. Now that we've gotten past all that, I'm going to try to add one more. Oh, no. One Alright, so now I'm going to try to run the URL texture generator test. Add these back in like one at a time so I don't mess anything up. So that hopefully if there's any like problems with infinite loops, they won't be as serious. Seem to have a problem with an infinite loop